What do you actually get after getting good grades? Today, we will discuss this. As a person myself who has seen both sides of the spectrum, I have been the person who has got near failing grades and I have been the person who has got the highest grades in my entire school. I'll be telling you what the difference is and what you actually get. About me, I'm Prateek and I went from an average student to the top of my entire grade and I'll tell you how to do the same. Let's start the video. So, this video will be divided into various segments or domains of my life so that I can explain the advantages and what I got like easier and in a better way. So, first of all, let's discuss my daily routine. Like my earlier routine was I would wake up, go to school, there I would be bullied and not have many friends and everything. Then I'd come back, eat my food, like watch anime after that, like maybe 2 or 3 hours of anime non-stop. Then I'd eat some junk food, then I'd sleep, right? My current routine is I wake up, I go to school, come back from school, I eat my food, then either I study or I work on my YouTube videos, like both have work for me right now. Then I go to the gym for 1 or 2 hours, I return, I eat my food, then if there's some work left, then I do that, then I go for a night walk, then I sleep. Okay, so basically my current routine is filled with work while my previous routine was filled with basically time wasters, junk food, and things like that. Now, let's discuss the first domain, which is family validation. Earlier, I was like basically a bad child, basically a spoiled child. I would not do anything in my house, I would just sit around doing nothing. And if I wanted to, like if I was really feeling like it because I was bored and I was not doing anything all day, I would just like try to help my mother and everything in like maybe arranging the drawers or whatever, but that was also rare. So my family did not respect me much, and if I asked for anything, they would just say that you are not giving me the result, so why should I give you something? Like let's say I want a new laptop. I ask my mother that can you give me a laptop? She says, she used to say that you are not giving me any results. I did not get any satisfaction or happiness from your results. Then why should I give you something? Right? It was a basic give and take, but I could not give anything because I was basically a loser person. Then my brother and my siblings and all, they would also disrespect me like you are a piece of shit, why are you like laying around all day all night, you are not doing any work. But now, like as I'm doing more and more work, as I'm being more and more disciplined, everyone is realizing that this person is on to something, he's doing some work. That's why if I want something and I ask my family, they usually say yes. Like of course I cannot ask for $1 billion or something, of course. But that which thing with the thing which is possible and plausible, they usually get it for me because I am showing them the results. If I show them the results, then they give me what I want. And similarly for respect, like if you see a person who is working all day all night and is getting good results, of course you respect that person. Even if he is not behaving with you properly, you respect that person because he has achieved much more than you could or much more than you thought he would be doing achieving, right? So from my family, I became from a disrespected person to a highly respected person who can get basically anything I want right now. But I just choose not to because first I want to buy it from my own money. Second, like of course I do not need anything right now because I do not even have time to play games or whatever. The second domain is school validation. Like this is not talking about the social validation but the school validation from the authority, the teachers, principal or whatever. Earlier it was like teachers would just say anything to me and I just have to believe it. Like let's say I got a bad score and they say you are stupid, you are annoying, I just have to believe it, yes whatever. And they would not take me in any quizzes, in any competitions because of course I got bad grades. But when I started getting good grades and when I started being a good student, they just thought that this person has become something different and this person needs to be respected. Like I became so confident that I could basically argue with the teacher because I knew that I probably knew more than my teachers. Let's say there is a social science teacher. I am currently so confident that I can say that I know more about history than a social science teacher. That's my level right now for my own grade. You're getting my point? And that realization made me so confident in my life that I just started thinking that I can be more confident, right? I can be better with my teachers, talking to my teachers. And hence, I started talking to teachers more frankly and just like becoming better. and they also believed me because they like saw my grades. They saw that this kid is doing something different. Of course, they could not deny my request. I said that I want to be in a competition, so I am in a competition. No one can say that you get bad grades or whatever, right? This is what changed. Earlier, it was like anyone could say anything to me. Like, let's say I wanted to change my section. The principal would say that you do not even have better good grades, and if you go to that section, then you already do not have good grades, so you will have even worse grades. But now, like in my 10th grade, I changed my section, like my section, you can say division, class division, from A to B or something like that. That at that time, the vice principal said to me that you get good grades, okay, but will you be able to sustain those grades when you change sections? And I just said yes. I did not hesitate. I did not think that no, I could not be able to, I would not be able to, whatever. I just said yes. And at that condition, my section changed. And in just the next exam, I got the highest marks in my social science exam and in my maths exam. So you can understand that if you are confident, then no one can say anything to you, even the authority, even your teachers. That's what the level is. Earlier, they could disrespect you, or teachers might disrespect you and say that, oh no, he doesn't know anything, he cannot memorize. But when you get good grades, they automatically start respecting you. Next thing, social dynamics. So earlier, I was basically a bullied kid. Like like someone would say that you are stupid, and I would believe that. Someone would say that you are ugly, I would believe that. Someone would say that you don't know anything, and I would have to believe that because there was no proof for me to show that I was good at something. Like I was kind of good at chess, but not so good. I was kind of good at studying, but not so good. I was kind of good at like I don't know, my height or whatever. I was 6 feet, but still I was ugly looking. Like I was not maintaining myself at all, and that's why like anyone could say anything to me, and I was so underconfident that I just used to believe that. Like my friends also, they would just laugh at me for some reason, and I would just have to laugh with them. But then I became confident. As I started getting better grades, I became more confident. I became more able to answer them, like to reply to them. Someone says you're stupid, and I can literally say to myself, where is the proof? Like how is he saying that I'm stupid? Earlier I would believe that, but now I can question that because I know that I am not. I know that I am the most intelligent person in the entire room. And if you get to that stage, then no one can say anything to you. You tell me yourself. Let's say you are a bully and you have two options. You know nothing about anything other thing in their life, but just these two things. The first person is kind of stupid, he get bad grades. Second person is amazing and he get good grades. Who will you like to bully more, or who will be more of a target of bullying? Of course, the first person, because first you would have more things to say to him. Second, it is easier to bully him because he would feel bad about it, and then you would feel satisfied, right? So remove the satisfaction by achieving what you want, so that no one is able to say anything to you. That's what I started to believe, and that's what changed it for me. Now no one would say anything to me. I actually started becoming a better version of myself, and as my grades started increasing, people just started respecting me more. I just realized that no one was saying anything to me, no one was looking at me weird, no one was saying that you're stupid, because they started respecting me more, right? Now, next is romantic life, and this is what most friends are interested in, so that's why I included it. Now, this will be a story. When I was in 8th grade, there was a girl in my class that I really liked, like I absolutely loved her. But I could not even talk to her. I could not even look at her. And there was a stage when she disrespected me. She insulted me, saying something that I do not even exactly remember, but she said it to me, and I was like, okay, whatever. I still like her, alright. But I could not talk to her. In next grade, in 9th grade, we were still in the same class, but I could not talk to her. I could not even look at her. In the end of 9th grade, when I finally got a good score, I started becoming more confident, and I realized, why cannot I talk to her? Isn't it too easy? Like, I am already better than her in the thing that I care about the most. Like, I cared about the most of studying. Like, I cared most about studying at that point, and I was better than her in that thing. So I became more confident, And then at the end, in around September of 2024, I cold approached her. Like, it would not be cold approaching, but I approached her and I started talking to her. And we had an amazing conversation. Like, of course, I'm not boasting or anything, but my point is that you got to understand, if you get good grades, then you'll be more confident in yourself. You'll realize that the other person is basically beneath you if you are above them, right? Then, as I started talking to her, she literally said it herself that she was having fun talking to me and it was amazing talking to me, and that also increased my confidence, right? Then, just a few days or weeks later, I got a number. She literally gave me her number herself, and then we like started talking, and that's a different story. But you can realize that just because I became confident, just because I became confident in my abilities, in myself, in my like future, I became confident that I'll do something in life. I am something different. I am better than her. I started talking to her and she really liked it. That's how it should be. That's how you should be, right? And if you can be that, then that's an amazing feeling. Like talking to a girl, realizing that you are better than her. That's an amazing feeling. Now, the next stage or the next domain is self-discipline and realization. In this is one of the most important domains that I want to talk about. Like this is the domain that I would like to say that basically changed everything from me. Because the thing is that earlier I was so underconfident that I could not believe in myself at all. Let's say someone says that you have to talk to that girl over there. I was so underconfident that I was thinking that, oh, like maybe I do not want to talk to her. I don't want to. Why should I? Like I was underconfident. I was so like depressed kind of kid. You know those emo kids. I was like those kids. I had nothing in my life to be confident about, to be proud about. There was no achievement that I had achieved. Was nothing that I had actually done in my life to be confident, right? But now it's like I can do anything. After you have done 12 hours of work days for non-stop for months, or 16-hour work days, 14-hour work days, you realize that you can do anything. There is nothing in life that you cannot do, right? Like you name something which is possible and of course which is plausible, like not something illegal or whatever. I guarantee you that I can do that, or at least I can try. That's the power I hold now. Earlier it was like I would not even try, thinking that I cannot do this or I'm just bad at this. Why should I do this? But now I can do it, and if I do not achieve that thing, at least I can try. Like my mind has shifted from earlier thinking that, oh no, why should I do it, to now that even if I cannot achieve it, at least I tried. At least I am safe from the regret in the future, right? Because you also know rejection is better than regret. Like if I cold approach a girl and she rejects me, she ignores me, whatever, at least I tried. At least like 20 years down the line, I would not be thinking on one sunny night, one sunny night, wait, one rainy night, that I should have cold approached that girl. Because then I would already know the outcome that would be. That like, do you realize how powerful that mindset is? Just thinking that you can achieve anything. Like many people say those cringy ass shits like I am possible or anything is possible, anything can be done, whatever. But really having that mindset that you can do anything. Like really, in my mind, there is nothing that I cannot do. If there are right circumstances, then I can do whatever I need to, whatever I want to, and like my mind would support me 100%. Because if you do positive reinforcement over and over, like earlier it was like I was not doing anything in particular, I was not good at anything, so my mind was also like he's not good at anything, so if I say something, then it is most probable that he will not do that, or if he hears something, then most likely he will not do that. But now when I have started doing the work, like my mind says that do one chapter, then I do one chapter. Read these 3 pages, I read those 3 pages. My mind starts thinking that this guy is something different because he is doing what is needed and he is being the person that can do anything in life. This is what the power I hold now. I can do anything in life that I want, or I want to like do. You're getting my point? And if you have that power, then you are much better than 99 or even like 99.9999% of people, because most people just want to do something but are too scared to do it. That's what the power I hold. Now, this was all for this video. These are the 5 or 6 domains that I told you in which I have improved. The purpose of this video was mainly to make you understand that studying is just not about studying. It's about the confidence you get. It's about the praise. It's about the social respect, the dynamics that change. Everything. You have to understand, it's not just that you get 100%, but the respect, the fame, the beauty, like the girls and all, the offers, the money, everything is related to this one thing. It's not just that 100%, it's all those things moving around in a circle, and you achieve them one by one if you just achieve one thing. Similar thing is for money or art or any skill like dancing or whatever, but studying is the easiest, most effective, and the most advantageous. That's why I highly recommend you to study. And if you want to know how I actually studied, how I went from an average student to the top of my entire grade, how I actually became the student that I'm talking about now, like girls are showing attraction to me, girls are cold approaching me, and I'm becoming better and better, in every way. And I know exactly what to do, exactly how to study, exactly how to revise something, exactly what is the remembering technique. If you want to know exactly those things from me, then you can join my program. It's a very affordable course right now. It's in a free sale, but if you buy it right now, then you can get it for much cheaper. I highly recommend it to you for increasing your study efficiency. If you want to be better, then you should join the course. It should be done by you. Then I'll see you in the course, and I'll see you in the next video. You can watch my previous videos for more knowledge and more information like this. Till then, work like a dog, live like a lion.